Hi, this is Kevin Thomas with the At Home Film Festival, and today is Mother's Day, so let's salute Mom through movies. I picked 7 movies, one for each day of the week, but if you're hanging out with Mom today, you could watch them all in a row if you'd like. I have picked good moms and bad moms and happy moms and cool moms and mean moms. I try to stay away from the standard ones that you could find without my help, like some of these I'm showing here, but let's find some that maybe are a little alternative or forgotten. Let's take a look now. Happy Mother's Day. Cinderella certainly has its share of moms and all the variations of Cinderella. I love all of them except for the recent Amazon one. But one that I wanted to point out is the one from Kenneth Branagh with Cate Blanchett as the evil stepmother. Kate is horrible, she's mean, she's rotten to poor, sweet, innocent Cinderella. You have to watch this one. It's really one of my favorites. I just love this movie, and you will too. And also, you might as well watch the Leslie Ann Warren version. You could watch the Whitney Houston version. You can't go wrong with Cinderella. You could watch it on Stars for free, by the way, or watch it on Amazon for just $5. I find Monster-in-Law a little underappreciated. I really enjoy this movie. It returns Jane Fonda to the big screen after having sort of retired for 15 years. So I think everybody expected something more grandiose for her return, but I love Monster-in-Law. By the way, it's on HBO and Netflix. Jane plays the overbearing, powerful mother of a guy who's about to marry Jennifer Lopez. Now, he can't give up his love for Jennifer Lopez, but of course, like many, many mothers, she thinks that Jennifer isn't good enough for her son. Jennifer's about to prove her wrong, and Jennifer's willing to get down in the dirt and fight with her about her son. Great overprotective mother story. Jane Fonda looks amazing. She still does all these years later. Wow, she is such a beauty. Anyway, I enjoy Monster-in-Law. Bet you will too. Speaking of kind of bad moms, we have Susan Sarandon in The Meddler on Hulu. Now, I actually think she's kind of a cool mom, but she wants to be more your friend and not always your mom, so she plays the mother to Rose Byrne, and Rose says, I need my space a lot, so she ends up sort of mothering Rose's friends. She's kind of lonely now that she's all by herself, and she needs to have someone to love like a child, and she takes her love out on many, many of Rose's friends, and she even goes as far to help plan and finance a wedding. She does meet J.K. Simmons, so maybe he will get her to send her love and attention to him instead of all of Rose's friends. Let's take a look and find out what happens. Okay, you can now find Mermaids on Prime. Love this movie. Cher as a mom. Cher, you know, is the cool mom. So in life, I think she's a cool mom, and in a movie, she's a cool mom. The trouble is, when you're a cool mom, your kids don't think you're that cool. Winona Ryder feels her mother is competing for the affection of boys with her. Her mother is cool and outrageous and fun, and Winona's a little uptight and shy. Also, Christina Ricci is her other daughter. They are really a riotous, great chemistry as a family. As you see here, Cher can't cook. She makes more finger foods for meals, which kind of drives Winona crazy. Maybe Winona thinks she should be the mom and Cher should be the daughter. But in any event, it shows outrageousness and comedy and Cher being a cool mom that we all really want. Celebrate mom with an old school movie. There's several that are really good. I've talked about them before, so let's find something new. And on TCM, we have Light in the Piazza. It's an Olivia de Havilland film with her daughter Yvette Menu, who had an accident as a child, so she's sort of brain damaged. The trouble is, her mother and father are having constant fights over that. So her mother takes her to Italy, and there she meets handsome and debonair George Hamilton. Now the trouble is, George just thinks she's a sweet girl with a zest for life, but she's really mentally challenged. So Olivia has the problem to try to cover up her mental disability in time for George to fall in love and marry her, maybe to take the responsibility of caring for her off her own hands. Kind of sad if you think about it. This became a Broadway musical which was acclaimed. By the way, I don't really like the musical, and you're probably going to say, Kevin didn't like a musical. I just didn't find the songs advancing the plot enough, and they all sound like the same thing. This story is good enough without having to sing it. Or, this story is good enough stuff without having to sing it. My singing is bad, yet I'm just winging it. Sorry? Okay, here we have a weird one. I've talked about this before a long, long time ago, but now it's on the Criterion channel to watch for free if you're a subscriber. Sissy Spacek in Night Mother, she is going to kill herself tomorrow. So this is her last day on Earth. She's making sure her mother remembers to take her pills, and she labels things in the house. It's quite morbid. It was a play, critically acclaimed. The movie kind of came and went with no fanfare, but it's still a great character study, and actually quite weird to think about someone is planning their death in a calm way and trying to make sure her mother doesn't stop her. What? Heartbreakers is rentable for a few dollars on Amazon. I was trying to do all free movies, but this really is a good mother movie because it's about a mother-daughter grifting team of Sigourney Weaver and Jennifer Love Hewitt. I actually probably could watch this movie more times than I'd admit because I think it's really fun where they work as a team to try to find someone to, of course, swindle out of money. They take turns looking for the perfect mark. And when they find Gene Hackman, who can't stop smoking, is actually repulsive to look at, and they both have to try to seduce him and touch him and get intimate with him. I mean, I'm ready to get sick right now. Gene is so good in this movie in particular because he really makes his character really undesirable, to say the least. Heartbreakers, really good movie, sweet, funny, and clever. Well, that's kind of our show of the week. I'm sneaking in Mommy Dearest here at the end because I couldn't forget about it. But she, of course, is the queen of all evil, mean mothers. Oh, I love Mommy Dearest. I'm such a campy person. There's a lot of other campy movies you could find, so please look for them. And until next time, I hope you share. We actually did have share this week. And subscribe and comment. Come on, comment. I hope to see you again. Please come back, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell anybody that will watch 5 to 7 minutes of the show. Appreciate it. Let's say goodbye to Mommy Dearest and all the other moms. And you go celebrate your mom, whether she's here or there or even down there.
Yes, you will.
Ah! I'd hate to wake up to that.
Dearest, you are not getting up from this table. You have finished that meat.
Have I ever lied to you in your whole career? Or given you one piece of bad advice?
Your treatment of me has been divine.
Good. I want you to leave Metro.
Leave Metro?
My wonderful friends
Leave Metro.
Your pictures one after another are losing money.
who made me a star.
Theater owners voted you box office poison.
Making fun of me?
No. Mommy, please!
Mayor should know the price I pay.
Truth is, you're getting old.
You're nothing but a rotten, crooked lawyer. The biggest female star is back. Look at this roar. Do you think it's clean? You'll be together. Screwed up. Look at
Oh, here we go!
doing in this closet what I told you.
No wire hangers ever!
$300 dress on a
Wire hanger?
We'll see how many you got in. We're gonna see how many wire hangers you've got in your closet.
Me what?
Yes, Mommy
Mommy
Dearest.
When I
I
asked
asked you to call me that. I wanted you to mean it.
Joan Crawford. The most dramatic role of her life was her life.
Ooh, crazy bitch!